Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to the 5th part of building 5 townhouses. We are working on the 4th house's interior, and this one is a little different because the whole house design and layout is flipped. Right now we're starting on the living room. If you guys are excited for this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up, subscribe, and turn on those post notifications so you get notified when I post. Enjoy the rest of the video! I decided to go for 2 transitional couches and like a walkway in between because I haven't used those couches yet. I'm just moving this window over because this house is flipped, and I forgot about that in the last video when I added in like the decks and porches for the rest of the townhouses. I added in this table, and this is like a little nook for like kids to like play or something, and I put a bunch of like kids stuff on the table, and like that area I put like an iPad down, some paper, some pens, so they can draw or play on their iPad there. I think that was a nice touch. I just needed something to fill up this space, and it turned out really nice. I'm pretty sure I added those perfume bottles as like bottles of paint. I'm pretty sure this was around the time where I discovered like this plant and started really liking it, so I put it in the corner behind this couch. I decided to do a build hack and make an iPad. I'm not sure who came up with this build hack because I think it's just kind of old now, but it's useful I guess to make iPads because right now we don't like have iPads in the game. So basically all you have to do for the hack is get a small cutting board and a picture frame, and then go out of build mode and change the picture to an iPad home screen. Now I'm just looking for more items for like this kids table play area over here. It's not much of a play area, there's not much room to play, but like a little desk table area. This was about the time when the baby update came out, and so I was like the new baby and kids category. I was going in there looking for things. I added a stuffed animal onto the desk, and then I found these like little baby blocks, and I wanted to add them on the stairs. I wanted to put this like big shelving thing in the living room, but it's 4 blocks wide and I had 5 blocks, so it would look really odd if I did. So I kind of made my own entertainment center. To make it, I just used cabinets. I use these pantry cabinets on either side, and then I put like 3 counters and 3 like upper cabinets, and then I put a TV in the middle, and then I put a few decorations on the counters. There was not much room between the upper cabinets and the counters for the TV. I think I should have put a smaller TV, but I put a big TV. I don't know why I did that, but a smaller TV would have looked better because this big TV just barely fits in the entertainment center. I don't really think the paintings on either side are the best idea because it kind of like, I don't know, there's not much room for them, and the main focus should be on like the TV and what's playing on the screen. But I guess it was something to fill up the walls, but I didn't really need to fill up the walls too much. Wow, that is a very unpractical space for that phone. Who would really get up and walk over there just to pick up the phone? I don't really like how you set the baby stuff down on the floor, but like sometimes it will take away some of the stuff because of like the carpet, because the carpet's like a little bit tall, but the baby stuff is so like tiny. I wish they would like go on top of the carpet, not onto the floor and then the carpet's covering them up, because that's very unrealistic. I wanted to add a giant teddy bear, so I put it in like the kids play corner, which I think makes a bunch of sense, and I moved that plant to the other side like by the stairs. I wanted to put this little teddy bear on top of the couch, so I was looking for like a table that I could use to stick like underneath the couch and then put the teddy bear on. It took a while, but I just used like the rustic end table. It is sticking through a little bit, so that's a little unrealistic. I colored it the same color as the couch so it would blend in. I'm pretty sure at one point I like tried to make it into a blanket or like do a blanket building hack, but it just honestly looked terrible. Now I've finally put the teddy bear on top of the couch. This is where I tried making it like a blanket, like folded up or something, but it looked terrible. I'm not entirely sure what I was trying to do or go for with this chair, but I ended up not doing it. Oh, I was trying to do like a blanket that was like hanging over the back of the couch, and then went on the front of the couch and then down to where like you sit on the couch. I colored the little play blocks on the floor, and now I'm decorating the other side of like the entertainment center. This time I actually added lights in pretty soon after I started. Normally it takes me to the end of the build to add lights. I decided that this area was way too dark and needed 2 lights instead of just 1. Now I'm starting on the entryway. In this entryway, I copy and pasted the shoe bench area thing from the first house to this house, and then I was gonna copy the ladder shelf, but then I decided to copy the tree shelf from the 3rd townhouse, and then I also copied the hat stand and a big plant from the 1st townhouse. But then I was like, I don't want a hat stand, let me just get a weird old jar. Now I'm starting on the 1st floor bathroom. In this bathroom, there's toilet paper, a toilet to go along with that, a sink, soap, and yeah, that's about it. I'm pretty sure there's a painting. I'm not sure if there's a mirror, but I don't think so. Yep, there's a painting, but no mirror. I started just randomly putting wall trims in like all the places that didn't have wall trims, so yeah. Now I'm starting on the kitchen. At first I was a little confused about the kitchen because I was like, well, this is flipped, right? And now I'm literally just copying and pasting over everything from the 2nd townhouse's kitchen. You heard me. There's not much else to say about copying and pasting things. Well, so far I've added in all of the upper cabinets, and I'm now doing the lower stuff like counters and a stove and a sink. I had to move a few things around because this house is flipped. I had to move basically everything. Can't forget about the oven hood! Now I'm moving on to putting in the counters for the island. Now that I'm done with that, I'm adding in the stools. I only added 3 stools in this townhouse. Done putting in the stools, now it's time to move on to the lighting above the island. It took me a long time to put these lights in and move them around until I found the right position for each of them. You can see in the background everything was kind of like glitching. I don't know what happened, but it only happened for like a little bit. I did try leaving the game at one point and coming back, and it was still happening, but after a little while it went away. I colored the kitchen walls subway tiles. Now moving on to the dining room. Here you can see the glitching is really bad. Okay, now that I'm done with the dining room, moving on to the upstairs and forgetting about the backyard, but I will go to the backyard later. For this house, I decided to start with the master bathroom. Wow, what a surprise. Here's another surprise, I only did the shower, but now moving on to the master bedroom without even finishing or getting close to finishing the master bathroom. I actually did something different for this master bedroom. I really liked that bed that I did in the other one that I put in the master bedroom here. I moved the deck door from the master bedroom's closet to the master bedroom. I just realized there are no windows in the master bedroom. I put a nice comfy chair in the master bedroom, and it matches like the couches downstairs. Now I'm putting a nightstand in the master bedroom. I did go for kind of a modern nightstand. I was still copying and pasting some things from the other bedrooms, but this bedroom is different, somewhat different. Normally when I put a rug underneath like a double bed, I just go for like a square rug and maybe 2 square rugs, but this time I decided to go for 2 circle rugs on either side of the bed. I put in a desk, the same exact one in all the master bedrooms, but instead of putting in a mirror, I decided to go for like kind of like a photo wall thing. So I used like horizontal lights, and then I put like photos inside. Can't forget about a plant. Here is where I add the photos into like each grid. I think there should have been a little more room for like the photos, but it's fine. Another thing that was quite annoying was you couldn't center it and it had to be to one side or the other. I felt that this wall was a little empty, so I decided to add some artwork onto it, or also known as a painting. Can't forget about decorating the nightstand with a plant, and the other nightstand with some books. It didn't take me long to color the walls. I went for oyster. It's like a grayish pink. Now I'm starting on the deck. This deck is a little different because the door isn't centered in the middle, it's off to the side. I only added one little table in between the two deck chairs because they were very close together. Now I'm doing the master closet, same as always, just copying and pasting everything from the one I did before. Right now I'm adding a carpet into the master closet and also a light so you can see the clothes you're picking out. I also added some lights into the master bathroom, and now I'm starting to work on the master bathroom again, starting with grabbing some shelves for the shower. And now coloring the shower walls. I colored the shower walls white subway tiles as always. Now I'm adding in the sinks into the master bathroom. And also the mirrors. Oh, blue mirrors. Now I'm doing the linen closet. Now I'm coloring the walls in the master closet the same as the master bedroom walls. And I'm also coloring the master bathroom walls. Now I'm coloring the downstairs or the main walls. I decided on a darkish blue fossil. I think it turned out nice. I don't think it was too dark. I think it was just the right color. Just adding in some more wall trims by the stairs. Now I'm coloring the walls in the kitchen/dining room area. Now the walls in the bathroom. And now the walls for the hallway upstairs. Now I am starting in the kids' bathroom. And this bathroom is just about the same as the other ones, except it's flipped. Can't forget about the toilet paper or the sink. Now I'm starting on the bigger kids' bedroom. I'm pretty sure this one's for a girl, or not just one girl, actually 2 girls. Or it could be one. But in this one, I decided to put a bunk bed, a bed that I haven't used yet. I did use like a cooler bunk bed, but this is the more traditional bunk bed. I decided to make the bunk bed blue. Now I'm putting in a desk. I put only one desk in this room. I copied and pasted the desk that I use for like literally every single room, but I did delete all like the girly stuff and added some books and some paper. I added a picture frame on the desk, and then I also added a carpet in front of the bed. I wanted to add a chair into the room, but I couldn't find a good place to put it, so I decided to move the desk and put the chair where the desk where the desk was. I also moved the carpet from in front of the bed to underneath the chair. I really wish this light gave off more light. It barely does anything. It's more of a decoration than a light. I added a painting onto this wall because the wall was looking quite bare. Speaking of walls, I colored the room hurricane gray, and it honestly doesn't look too bad. I added a guitar next to the chair because that spot was looking a little empty. This room isn't for like a girl really, it's kind of more for a boy because there's like no girly stuff in it. Now I'm moving on to doing the closets for both of the rooms. Now I'm just adding in some more lights everywhere. Wow, I added a lot of lights in that room. I colored the closet walls to match the bedroom walls, and I also added a giant chandelier above the stairs. Now I'm starting on the last bedroom in this house. This bedroom I literally copied and pasted and this giant like bed desk shelf combo and put it in that room, so I didn't really have to do much work to this room. Just adding a few paintings onto this wall and also coloring the walls mid-gray. Now I'm just adding a few lights into this room, and now I am done with this room and working on the backyard. I just copied and pasted a few things into this backyard. A pine tree, a swing set, a gardening thing, along with an wheelbarrow. Done with the back porch. Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to give it a big thumbs up, subscribe, and turn on those post notifications so you get notified when I post. Bye!